Okay, after that kidnapping session, we got kidnapped and thrown on a train.
Yep.
The train is en route to its destination. Please have patience while we wait for its arrival.
You okay, man? Nerves still messing with ya?
Well, yes, a bit. I'm worried that we're headed to the final showdown without certain details being sorted out.
I feel the same. There's still the question of Irina and this world itself. Not to mention the fact that we're not even sure what exactly it is we're going to fight.
Probably a big thing.
Yeah, you know,
I am
the
not
giant
sure how
god.
much help I will be, but if you'd like, I can share with you what I know. Please be aware that this will involve a degree of speculation, but I should be able to provide some useful information. I too have been conducting investigations into the nature of Salmael's existence. What I have found suggests it is the materialization of an instinct which exists subconsciously in the human heart.
So, do you mean it's a sort of malevolent god, like Yaldabaoth?
Unlike the god of control, who was born from a collective yearning for idleness, Salmael is, how should I put this? A universal instinct that's burdened man since the beginning of time. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to die. Man's innate desire of self-preservation is another way to put it. One might call it a material embodiment of this instinct, born from an ocean of human subconsciousness.
So, kinda like the personification of people's consciousness that goes, no, don't hurt me, right?
Yeah, we take that shit
When you
and we
put it
push it
that way,
all the
doesn't
way
sound
down
so
to our
bad,
stomachs.
And it goes out with shit.
Perhaps
Yeah.
it was the passage of time, or perhaps it
And then
was
we
a
keep it
change
down
in
there
the
with all
nature
the
of
food that
human
we cram
soul.
on top of it.
In any case, a transformation occurred for the purpose of keeping pain at bay. Whether you consider the battles one fights to assert their convictions, or the will driving them towards their fruition, it seems to think that all potential sources of pain ought to be eradicated. If there is anything that does differentiate it from the god of control, it is that Salmael believes it is protecting humanity by eliminating individuals with ideologies it deems threatening.
So, Salmael thinks it's protecting humanity, huh? Oh, good grief, that's one of the worst types to deal with.
The self-righteous
Means
ones.
It'll do whatever it takes to destroy those it deems likely to cause people pain, correct?
The words and actions it has exhibited thus far would seem to suggest so.
Ah, crap. Now I'm confused again. So, in simpler terms,
Well, this might not be perfectly accurate, but Salmael's stated goal is to ensure that people don't get hurt or suffer. And in order to accomplish that, it came to the conclusion that any risk taken to fight for something is undesirable. Does that sound about right?
Furthermore, given our nature as humans, there will always be those who take a stand to initiate change. And that gives Salmael an endless supply of people to stamp out for having these dangerous ideas.
Dangerous idea. In other words, they possess the will of revolution, a desire to take a stand against authority.
so this time around, Toshiro fits the bill, huh?
That would seem to be the case.
I'm very taken by this drawing here. Could I give my opinion on it?
Maybe leave that for later.
No, let him cook.
All right,
What's
that's
the
enough
drawing?
about that.
The drawing that
Now that
Irina
we've
did.
Oh,
discussed
okay, yeah,
Salmael,
alright.
What's next?
Are we inside
Yes.
Toshiro's mind?
Though to be precise, I should clarify that's only half correct.
Half correct?
This place. It's a spiritual world ruled by Salmael. It was built using your cognition, Toshiro. In more succinct terms, this is a metaverse Salmael constructed to break your will. I have come to the conclusion that that is the most accurate way to describe it.
That seems like a lot of trouble just to take me out.
Under normal circumstances, it would have been able to erase your will simply by invading your mind. But a budding power to resist its domination had already taken root inside of you.
Power to resist? Oh, I get it. You mean a persona?
Precisely. The persona is an armor of rebellion, meant to resist those who would try to exert their influence over others. Like the Phantom Thieves, interfering with those who possess this power is no small task.
And you're saying this power of the will had started to take root in me as well?
It is quite plausible if there was something to trigger it.
Anything happened to you recently that rings a bell? Like, you ever think, I'm having a burst of willpower, baby?
That's quite a crude analogy. Oh,
So it did help you think of one.
it was the end of last year. As I told you before, I'd been undecided on whether to indict my father for his wrongdoings. And it was right around that time when you all hijacked the live TV broadcast. Here I was struggling to stand up to my father while you were boldly proclaiming your beliefs to the entire nation. When I thought about it that way, I felt inspired to show the same courage as you. As for what happened next, well, you already know that part.
It is
Do
still
we?
only a possibility, but a faint seed of power may have taken root within him then. Of course,
I
a
think that's when
persona
the
can
whole
be
Marie
awakened in
thing
other
started.
ways, too.
Yeah, but how'd he get here?
Right.
I think I'm starting to understand.
Agreed. In other words, with ordinary people, Samael is able to invade their minds whenever it pleases. But with Toshiro, the subtle emergence of a power to resist prevented it from interfering.
These drawings are so, unique.
Let her have her
I lost
things,
you,
man.
but- Yeah, that sounds about right.
Additionally, Toshiro's son being able to resist Samael's power meant he posed an even greater threat.
So it was willing to do whatever it took to snuff him out.
And the moment it made the decision to eradicate my will for social change, it created this place.
Yes, the metaverse we currently find ourselves in is called the Kingdoms. Salmael must have attempted to purge your will by using the memories which lay dormant in your heart.
Well, I never would have guessed there was a war being waged inside my own mind.
Even so, your subconscious was putting up a fight against Salmael's invasion from the very beginning. And amidst it all, it's very likely that's when you were born within Toshiro Kasukabe's spirit.
Me?
Just like Salmael used the individuals from Toshiro's memory as symbols of domination, there was another individual in Toshiro's heart who embodied the spirit of revolution.
Barry.
With your mind under attack, you subconsciously materialized Eri and entrusted your hope to her. This hope was the power of your persona, the thing that Salmael was trying to destroy before it fully formed.
So in effect, this is what you're saying, yes? Samael created the kingdoms to try and quash the potential of Toshiro's
You
power.
wanted. I want to draw too.
Toshiro's heart created Arena as a symbol of revolution, the keeper of his power. So every battle the Rebel Corps fought was ultimately an effort to protect Toshiro's will.
Oh, not bad, Fox.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
What are you trying to prove to her anyways?
Things were looking pretty grim before the Phantom Thieves got here, so I'm not sure if I'd have lasted much longer.
You had only a fraction of power, but it was also very faint. It stands to reason that you would be unable to stave off Salmael's invasion on your own. However, no matter how persistently Salmael attacked, it was never able to completely wither out your will. Thus, hitting the limits of its patience, Salmael opted for a last resort. That is when it must have dragged the real Toshiro Kasukabe into this metaverse.
So is he just like comatose on the floor?
My father
Or something?
and my imposter.
That's
Each one of my traumas.
it's really inside right now. We're doing
It wasn't
Inception
able to
shit
break
right now.
Toshiro's heart with Arena
His
defending
real
it,
body is
so he
here
went for the
in his
throne
own
instead.
mind.
Ugh, seriously? Using a person's memories to try and break them down emotionally is
Someone
some
spin
real
a
sick
top.
stuff.
You got that right. For the people. Who's it kidding?
But that didn't go according to plan either, did it?
No, it did not. Therefore, it would stand to reason that Salmael is also in a difficult position. The fact that it showed itself would seem to indicate the intention to settle things with its own hands.
But its hands
Which
are
means
holding
we're
its
in
head.
for a head-to-head fight, right?
We just have to win.
Yeah.
Yes, you have the general idea.
Do
General
we?
idea.
I know we went
It's
through
still
all this
really
relatively
complicated.
quickly, but we will be arriving shortly. I will be happy to answer any more questions to the best of my ability after we arrive.
If we get to fucking heaven and LeBlanc is there,
The enemy is yet another nosy god wannabe. It's not going to be an easy
I am gonna shit.
When has that ever stopped the Phantom Thieves?
Don't worry, I've
Pardon
made the
me.
LeBlanc car
We will
here
be
in the Velvet
arriving
Room.
Momentarily, everyone. Are all your preparations in order?
Hell yeah! Bring it on!
I would have liked to enjoy this pleasant train ride a bit longer, but I suppose that will have to wait until we clean up this mess.
Our morale couldn't be higher. Onwards.
No cause for concern, I see. Very well. I will take us right in.
Huh?
Oh,
I told you I'd
well,
go
we're
right in.
Welp.
We're here.
We have arrived safely. Please, watch your step getting off.
Excuse me, but is that what you call safe?
Yep. I didn't get hurt.
3 whole rotations.
I'm dizzy.
Sorry. Could I get a bag or something?
Now get off the train, please. Thank you.
Anyhow, it looks like we made it to the enemy stronghold.
Do you think Samael's waiting up ahead? Yes, but I wouldn't expect a warm reception. I would suggest going further only when amply prepared.
Oh, is this like the final fight? Are
It
we
looks like
even
it.
getting a kingdom here?
This is the final battle. Let's
Okay.
get in and stop this nutcase for good.
Yeah. And I'll settle the score with my past once and...
Please do not puke in the
You
Velvet
don't
Room.
make it easy to have a cool exit, do
It never
you?
comes out of the velvet
Or the room.
or the room. It only becomes it.
I was about to say. More talking.
Which should we
No
come back
quests.
again later?
Okay. Do we have access to that final thing now?
What would you like?
Jig 227.
The rapistol.
R.I. Pistol.
IR baboon.
Restin' Pistol. Rippin' Piss. Rippin' Spaghetti, never regretty.
Make sure you're well prepared. Stop by anytime.
Okay. I was
Cool.
curious.
The awakening of a new power. Which persona will you choose?
Seiryu.
Why not? Oh, he looked mad.
Well. I mean, our HP doesn't go down.
Yeah. Give unparalleled strength. No.
This
I don't need
persona,
knockback.
One moment, please.
Hahnemann. Ambush Plus.
What would you like to do? What would you like to do? Which persona will you choose? What would you... Are you finished? Until next time.
New skills. Still isn't unlocked, so there's gotta be more bits to it.
Or it's New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got unlock Satanael either.
I don't like that that's becoming a trend with games. Where they're locking like actual in-game skills behind New Game Plus.
We'll play the game again, forehead.
Yeah, but I've played it. I've done everything I need to do with it. Other than figure out what this skill is.
No, but play the game again.
Is the whole game going to change because of this one skill? No.
Because you have that one skill, it's going to change.
Oh, it's going to be easier. Cool. Yeah. Why do I want to play it?
Play the game, forehead.
Miles Morales does that too.
Hello, dog. Welcome to the room. Oops. Toshiro has 7 movement. Morgana has 8 movement.
Alright.
God damn.
God damn, they speedy.
Underwrite.
Alright, let's do this talk. Do we got questions?
Yeah, can we go over everything again?
By the look on your face, I take it there is still something
it's
on
voice.
your mind.
Good.
I am more than happy to shed some light on your understanding of the situation, if you would like.
Okay.
Of course. So what would you like to discuss first?
Oh, this is literally just a recap of everything.
Yeah, basically.
As
Okay.
I told you before, this is the Velvet Room, but with an altered appearance. The appearance of the Velvet Room will change depending on the visitor's state of mind.
So why did I think of
But
train?
typically, once an appearance has been determined, a second transformation should not be possible. Therefore, I believe this world and Salmael are responsible for the current aberration from the norm.
Is this related to what you said before? About the room being unstable?
Yeah.
Salmael is an entity that specializes in rooting out threatening ideologies within humanity. In other words, the ability to counteract is presumably one of its strengths. However, nullifying either one entirely seems to have been beyond its means. Furthermore, because the Velvet Room regained its form from within a state of limbo, I presume its current appearance is only temporary.
I mean, one would assume.
You know, until we go to
It
Strikers,
seems
but don't worry
safe
about
to
that.
Assume so. Between the interference of Salmael, the growth of your own heart, and the will of Toshiro Kasukabe, the present appearance is likely the result of these irregularities happening all at once.
That makes sense. Well, at any rate,
Could you
having
imagine
this
one of them
train
just
has been
being
a
like,
major convenience.
man, why the
For now,
fucking
let's just
train?
be
Like,
grateful for it.
what part of this whole story involved a
Is
train?
there
And
something
Toshiro's
else you
just
wish
like,
to ask me?
Trauma.
Salmael was the entity responsible for creating this world in Toshiro Kasukabe's heart. This much I told you already, correct?
What was going on with Marie and all the Legionnaires? How'd they actually come to be? Because they didn't seem like shadows to me.
Those who reigned as rulers were created from memories and images. They were idols Salmael conjured for the purpose of emotionally cornering Toshiro Kasukabe. I believe you have all witnessed an entity being born from an unintentional breakdown of cognition before?
You mean from Futaba's palace, right? The cognitive form of her mother.
In actuality, they were fragments of Salmael's own existence, with the visual appearances of their real-world selves.
So all that time, they were treating Toshiro like their plaything, when they were the actual puppets all along, huh? Wait, does that mean the Legionnaires were this way too?
Yes, but unlike their rulers, it seems like Salmael used shadows that were drifting in the subconscious sea. And in order to force those shadows to submit to its will, it absorbed them. The power crystals
Okay.
that appeared when the Legionnaires were defeated
You're
were
just
likely
saying
remnants
things now.
of this process.
no, I understand it, but
Is
it's
there anything else you wish to
very
say?
much a hand wave kind of answer.
Uh-huh.
Where it's like, no, I get it. They absorbed the shadows to make them into the Legionnaires. Why were there just shadows hanging around? Why did they do that?
Because presumably this
Because
is
we needed-
after the events of P5.
It is.
So with the power vacuum that is now there because Yaldabaoth is no longer there, and with Shido out of office because now he's in Coma Town.
No, he's in jail.
He's in jail. Either way, it made it so that Toshiro could become the new prime minister through his father's means. And with everything just kind of coming to a head all at once, Salmael used he saw a way that he could possibly take over Toshiro to preserve humanity through Toshiro as the prime minister by breaking his mind? Is that
I don't think prime minister
is that what
has
I'm
anything to
getting?
do with it, but yes.
Okay.
I don't think the god was like, oh, I got to be an elected official in Japan only.
Right. But
So-
in a way, it was something that was almost a god amongst the people, basically. In our own way, like our gods are like our presidents or our kings or something like that. So the prime minister would be something symbolizing that. So in his little section of the world, he would be able to control all of humanity.
Sure.
In a way.
Sure.
Like,
I'll go with
that's
that,
all
yeah.
these gods look at. You know, they think only Japan is that, you know?
In this Japanese written game,
Right?
yeah, Japan's the whole world.
Japan's the whole world to these gods, apparently. Because none of this shit's happening anywhere else.
Well, because you wouldn't have to use a cognitive gun in America.
Right.
You just have a gun.
You just unload. Okay, so at least I'm on the... I'm getting the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's the next... Actually, the funny thing about that is using leftover power
Yeah.
is actually a plot point they used in 14.
Okay.
We fight an enemy that's based off of the Final Fantasy IV final boss,
Right.
who absorbed the leftover power of Zodiark that was
Right.
all still there. Because we
Okay.
beat him, but the ether's still there.
Right. Okay.
And that's how we fight Zeromus.
So, in layman's terms, within the last 2 minutes that I've been speaking versus the 20 minutes we've been sitting here, we've already summed everything up.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I can sum up what Eri is. Eri is the equivalent to Roxas being Sora's nobody.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah.
Where it's like, she doesn't look like him, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It may be best
Eri holds a place in his heart, and that's what took the shape.
all
Can I just say I would be very happy if Toshiro ends up with Eri.
If she's still alive.
If she's still alive.
And the power within his heart were struggling to be heard. She was the embodiment of Toshiro's feelings of hope, revolution, and resistance.
When you describe it like that, she sure does sound a lot like a cognitive being.
Subconsciously, Toshiro entrusted her with his power, the seed of a persona, figuratively speaking. One could say
Can she equip
that
personas
while
now?
in this state, she was a
Probably
cognitive
not.
being with an inner persona. Typically, personas and shadows are two sides of the same coin. And the entity known as Irina carried the light and darkness of Toshiro's heart.
So she was born from cognition, but she's also Toshiro's persona. Which would explain why Irina's still herself even after she awakened to her power.
Furthermore, even though this area may have been conquered, a portion of it remains connected.
I like how
to
she's
people's
getting
hearts.
slower as she talks.
A possibility remains.
The voice actress is trying to figure out what the fuck she's saying.
Yeah.
Conscious effect on the real Eri Natsuhara's heart.
Okay.
Okay. How?
Because they're so connected through their hearts.
No.
Okay.
But, again, this is all speculation on an exceptional circumstance and exclusive to this specific situation.
Joker has dissociated.
It would be
Yeah.
disingenuous of me.
All he's
to
hearing
go
is
on
TV
about
static.
theories
Yeah.
I cannot substantiate. Is there anything else you wish
The
to
only way that I can
Thank
see
you
it
very much, Miss Lavenza.
wrapping up
I feel
more
it's
like a
all making
bow
lot more sense to me now.
to explain Eerie is that
If I was
the
able
final
to be of
straw
assistance,
is Eerie passing away and
Now
him
then,
actually getting that
this
news.
is as far as the train can take you. Please
But
proceed
we
on
already
your
know what
own
the final
from
straw
here,
was.
and good luck
Just him breaking
facing
under
Salmael.
pressure, under all of the...
Fortunately, despite
It
the
was
change in
him
appearance,
pulling the
the
trigger
Velvet Room
on
has retained
calling
its
out his
usual
dad
function.
because
Yeah.
he saw our call out of Shido.
Okay,
That was the trigger.
that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I shall be able to assist you with persona fusions and the like whenever necessary.
That's a huge help, Miss Lavenza. What would we do without you?
Possibly die.
Okay, I say we'd better prep for battle before moving out.
Oh, we got 6 GP. Holy
Cool.
shit. We're
That's
moving
nice.
on up. Shit. Extra movement. Damn. Oh, well, I can give him this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use him. Let's be real. Ooh.
Range is good.
Need 8 more points. I'm not gonna use you.
Nope.
I think we have to use Toshiro. I don't know if he uses Erina's abilities.
It didn't look like it.
Well, he doesn't have... No, I don't mean like these. I mean like the upgrades where he
Mhm.
can do like follow-ups and
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
I don't think so, because Erina is also like her own character still.
It says reach Salmael, so we might actually just have some room. Cool. Okay. So Toshiro is is forever in the party. Interesting. And so is... Okay.
I don't think it matters. We'll still just do it the way we're doing it.
Yeah.
We just also have a fourth person now.
I don't understand.
What is this place? It's eerie, vacuous, and even the turning gear seem listless.
This is...
Air feels heavy too. It's hard to breathe. Looks like we're in some place in the sky, far above sea level. This is the lair. It's safe to say this is Samael's kingdom. No time for idle chit-chat, guys. I'm picking up multiple enemy signals. I can bet they won't let us pass easily.
But
No matter how many, it won't stop us.
That's it.
That's right. Let's clean up these guys quick and send this god or whatever straight to hell.
I'll show no mercy.
right, let's go.
We know on.
We know.
We fight together. Our unbreakable resolve.
Get ready.
Let's figure out where I'm going.
It's just a defeat all enemies, so. Oh, well,
Worth!
extra movement.
What to do here?
Hey, buddy. Wait, should I give this to On?
Probably, because
So
she
it's my
can
turn.
My turn.
kill the big guys.
Be quiet.
Well, go.
A successful attack.
Okay.
Now then,
Well,
Yeah.
let me just...
All right, let's go.
Whip them into shape.
what to
I
do?
can't move Morgana. Damn it.
I'll show no mercy.
What do you... I get this one guy here.
For 10 HP. Although her Miragi should be able to kill both of those big guys.
All right.
Maybe,
Because
yeah.
doesn't it go up a couple panes as well? Oh wow. They've gotten stronger. But it hits both.
Damn, Carnage.
Well, I killed the one.
Yeah.
You've been knocked back. Seriously not good.
Now
It's official. We're in the end game now.
then. It's over.
Murked.
Worth.
That guy's on the thingy. Can you shoot his barrel? Yeah, there you go.
Our set. All right, let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go!
We fight together.
Or not at all.
How's this?
Toshiro 2024.
Well, Toshiro. Not over yet. Here I come.
What? Oh, he has a...
More enemies.
He has a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
My turn.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Alright.
So it's my turn. Our unbreakable resolve.
Get him.
We fight together.
Direct hit. You're doing well, Toshiro. Let's do this.
Excuse you.
All right, let's go.
Whip them into shape.
Now
On, do what you do.
Leave it to me.
So it's my turn.
My turn.
Well, yeah, I could just kill him.
I'll show you. Persona.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit both
Oh, are
of
you
them.
serious? Come on.
all right.
Oh, hey.
Alright.
Let's do this.
What to do here?
Whip them into shape.
I think it's with Toshiro.
Now
I'll show no mercy.
all right.
Get ready.
Now
My turn.
Shall we do this?
Almost everybody.
Let's do this.
All right.
I'll show no mercy.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of guys.
When did you
up
guys
there.
get up here?
Right, let's go.
Ready.
Oop, there we go. Okay.
My turn.
So it's my turn.
That's pretty good. Can you bring Joker down a little more?
Let's do
All
this.
right.
To the left? Hell yeah, that might be all of them.
I'll show no mercy.
Shall we do this?
Except for that one next to, let's see.
What to do here?
My turn.
Oh, you can't move any further.
So it's my
What
turn.
about you?
That might be enough.
Now
I'll show no mercy.
Right, let's go.
Nah, I don't get that big guy.
If you can go back one more square, that might be it.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
You can't escape.
That's huge. Wow.
Hey, what was that for? 2,000 damage in a single strike.
That's pretty sweet.
I was wondering how you get that,
Yup.
to be honest. I might have just gotten, like, the hardest trophy for me.
Just casually.
what to do here?
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey
I'll
guys.
show no mercy.
Do this. Show them our strength.
Pa, pa, pa,
I
pa.
won't miss.
Some hero shots have landed. Good work.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's up here now.
Hang in there. My turn. Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Yeah, okay.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Yep.
Nice move, Panther. A stylish infiltration. Come on.
Now then.
I can go through there next turn.
Let's do this.
Yep. Can't do anything from here.
Yeah.
What to
Shame.
do here?
Mona's just way too far back.
Hang on. I got you, bud.
Joker took
Up.
out an enemy. Oh, right.
Full voltage.
Come.
And now kill.
Nice one, Joker. You'll be
Let's
safe
go.
there.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Oh.
Not over yet. Ow! Here I come.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
I'll show no mercy. I'll show you. Carmen! Enemy defeated. Beautiful.
Fuck.
Panther.
Now
Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally. Doing something.
He helped.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
He helped with that, with the,
The triangle, yeah.
He helped.
We
He
fight
did his
together.
best, alright?
Here's that.
Enemy eliminated.
Pop.
That's how you do it.
This is the power of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, fuck Toshiro. I won.
Yep. He doesn't get to be a part of the ending screen.
Oh, I have to read this one. We made it through. Why do you think those enemies got so hostile all of a sudden? Because they're enemies.
Yeah.
Now that he's awakened, Samael can't use photorealistic projections and colors from the film of his memory. In other words, the enemies now must have been its pawns made up of nothing more than artificial, empty matter.
Ah.
Yeah, that would explain why they can't revive anymore, which means we have time to get back to the hideout. Going by Miss Levenza's intel, I'm guessing these gears are supposed to represent the will of the masses. With Toshiro set to be Prime Minister, I must think that quashing his will for change will deter the rest of the people too.
What?
Sal Mill, was it?
Sal Miller.
For a god, it sure is petty.
Well, let's be honest.
Needless to say, I don't intend to let it have its way. Alright, onwards everyone.
Oh, he finally took his glove off. Has that been off for the whole time?
Yeah, it's been off since he grabbed
Okay.
Arena. He's got like a scar going across it.
Do you want to stop here?
We should.
Okay.
We'll see you guys in the next episode. That might be the finale. We don't know how much more.
Yeah, we don't know if we're getting any like story in between or a stopping point. What's going on?
S.
Okay, well, that sounds like we're probably not.